Viewer discretion is advised.
If he starts running from his vehicle, he's not
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
So this is gang-related activity. So we're looking for somebody to walk up around this building with a box that they're probably going to use to sell to a local. A local will call in that they got a tip, generally anonymously, that in the vicinity here, there's somebody who purchases large quantities of illegal materials. So we just tried to look a little inconspicuous, but you know, we need to be able to see the handoff so we can roll on people too. So I'm a corporal. I've been with the BCSO for just about 6 months now. Looks like we got a SUV pulling up. 1 sec. There we go. See him? Confirmation. Yep. Saw him get into the car. So now we're gonna have 3 units attached to chase him down. As long as nothing else happens or anybody else needs help, we'll be here backing each other up and working together to make sure that we can run this guy down. I think he came in hot. Thought he could pull one over on us. You know, thinks BCSO isn't around all that often or the county's quiet or whatever. But we were hot and ready for this. We had him from 3 different angles. We try to do a good job in our vehicle selection these days. You can see Bobby up there has got a F-150 in case he goes off-road. And then Stephen Ronkus up there has a little bit better of a handling car. And then I've got kind of an all-around. So whatever this guy does or whatever kind of vehicle he may jump into next or something like that, we're pretty ready for it. The resistance, once they what we call decamp or get out of the vehicle, is what really varies. Once they get out of the car, rarely do they just give up, but sometimes they do. Our tasers are pretty effective at stopping people, but they get away on foot every once in a while. But the percentage of them getting away once they're on foot is very low. So I was expecting him to jump out there. I didn't think he'd keep going on. So what's likely happening now is he may be looking for a pickup, a faster, more able vehicle from one of his buddies. He's either going to have a vehicle that's going to come and pick him up, or he's going to maybe get out onto a boat and try to swim. But my gut feeling tells me he's either going to pull a fast one or we're going to catch him here in the next 2 minutes. If he starts running from his vehicle and does not immediately surrender, which is 99% of the time, we will inform him that if he does not, if he continues to run from us, we will be forced to use a taser to subdue him. Sometimes we'll tackle him in case we just... You know, every once in a while, you think you're going to hit somebody with a taser and you're trained to use a taser, but, you know, it looks like you should have hit him, but it didn't hit, so you just go in for a tackle to make sure you subdue him. But normally, until we see a gun, we do not pull a gun. But once we see a gun, we use a gun. Right. There we go. Here's a pickup. So I'm going to check the original vehicle while they chase. I'm going to check the original vehicle real quick just to make sure nothing was left behind. Yeah, 10-4. So what happened there is the guy in the BMW, Steven Rumkus, ran into a civilian. So the person we were chasing ran into a local, and then Steven ran into him crashing, and then crashed into a civilian. And so our protocol is to stop and make sure the civilian is okay, because our number one calling is to protect. So we don't have positive ID on him, so he could get away with this, you know?
Awesome. Wow, that was awesome.
Stop your fucking car!
What did I just turn around and look at?
Stop your car! Stop the car!
Go ahead and take primary. Oh boy. Coming out the other side. Careful, careful. Ooh.
Nice pet.
Spun around. He's heading opposite lanes of travel. Blocked off by Bobby Moose. Bobby takes secondary and comes. He's out. Here we go.
Put your goddamn hands up! I will tase you! Put your hands up on top of your head! Put your hands up! I will tase you again! Get up and put your hands up on top of your head! You will ride the lightning again, I swear to the Lord. Put your hands up. You will ride the lightning again. When you get up, put your hands up on top of your head. Got him, got him. Grab him. I'm gonna hard cuff him.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. All right.
Bro.
Nope, he just threw it on you.
Oh, you all right?
I need pillbox back.
You don't pillbox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I think he might be bleeding out. That might be why.
No, I'm
Let's
good.
go ahead and get him.
I'm gonna go grab the car.
I don't feel
let's go, let's go.
comfortable.
Jaeger, stop.
Jaeger, stop. Bill,
Get him the pillbox, quick. Get him the
Bill,
pillbox. He's bleeding out.
tell him to carry me differently next time, please. I feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
Shall we
That
go?
was
Thanks,
very
Bill, I love
an
you.
intimate way to do that.
Thank you, Bill. I love you.
There we
Yeah.
go. Just go.
Guys, you have got to tone it down in a couple different ways on this stuff, man. The tasing immediately right as they get up and that kind of stuff, you got to peel that back just a touch, and you gotta wait. You gotta wait for him. Was that Mark? I'm sorry. That was Mark, right?
I tased him the first time, but I didn't tase him any other times.
Did you cuff him? Were you the one that cuffed him?
I wasn't the original one.
I cuffed him because he got up, man. He got up. He got tased like 4 fucking times. It was clear he's not gonna stop fucking resisting.
Yeah, that's fine. It just okay. The hard cuffs were a little aggressive. Who did that?
That was me. I hard cuffed him.
Yeah, you gotta be sure it's coming from behind and they're clearly on their feet. So just be careful with the hard cuffs.
Okay. I was just sick of him running because he's just gonna keep running. That's the only reason why.
The screaming thing's great, but you might
Hey man,
be careful with who you do that to.
All right, I understand.
Okay, all right, good work, guys.
Thank you.
So they're down in the cells right now. He's being processed, so they'll take him down into the cells, fingerprint him, make sure he is who he says he is. Well, they took him to pillbox first because I think he was he fell while he was being tased. So he's going to pillbox first, and then he'll go down to the cells, be fingerprinted, make sure we know who he is. He'll be searched, and he'll be charged with any illegal possessions that he may have. His car was impounded for 48 hours and a $3,500 fine, and then he'll probably go to jail for resisting arrest and reckless evading police officers. So I'd fancy that to be probably about 50 months in jail with a $1,500 fine, something like that. I'm not worried about it. Thank you for the call. I'll take care of it. 432, I'm going to call the 1060 code 4. I'm going to be 19 to Bolingbrook. We have a starving prisoner who has no cash to be able to purchase food, so I'm going to go check that out.
Alright, where is the prisoner?
We're going to have to find out. I'm probably cleaning tables. Probably clean the tables, right? So he should be able to get chow here for free, but food delivery.
I did see one guy just outside of bottom.
Yeah, they're down there.
Oh yeah, I see him. How you doing?
Did somebody need some? What?
Oh my god, it's Bill Jexton.
There's what?
There's a Corleone on here. It's not a Corleone here.
Somebody said they were here starving.
I'm not starving.
Oh, I'm not starving, but I am now. Let's go. Where are we going?
No, somebody called saying that they're needing food.
Yo,
I need food.
Cafeteria.
Give us a go.
Step away from me, please.
Give us a go. That shotgun.
Give us a go.
Give us a go. That shotgun, mate. Give us a go. Give us a go, mate.
All right, guys. So you don't know anybody here?
Oh,
here we go. He might be over here.
I'm starving.
Get away from
Step
the
away.
camera.
Step
Get
away, or you will be removed from
right
the
now.
camera, or you will be
man.
shot.
I just want to go.
Hello, Mr. Cameraman.
Step away from
tackle
this
him and
bed
then
right
punch
now.
For saying I was going to shoot a police
Sir,
officer
did
and
you
he
need some
revoked
food?
my
Was that you?
license.
I actually did, yes. Last warning.
Okay, yep, we're here for
Step
What
you.
have I
away
done
from the
wrong?
cameraman right now.
You're melon.
Yo,
I only have
here
one.
we
I
are with the
took the wrong
PD.
car here.
Good
They're
distance.
doing.
Through. You'll be all right. Do you need some money? Do you need
Okay,
money
I'm
from
gonna
the
get my 5
cafeteria?
minutes
Is
of
that what
fame.
it is?
I don't. For
Right.
PD.
You want to PayPal me $100?
BCSO shit coins.
Doesn't look bad.
It's scamming you.
19.
Free up.
Bill, man,
Cartel on
how would
top.
you scam?
Jackals on bottom.
Innocent,
Oh.
isn't it?
Thank you.
I need to give you the.
This is a lot, guys. How it is.
I just came down to make sure you weren't going to starve to death here.
I appreciate it, Bill.
I don't want money changing hands, just helping you out.
I'm riding solo.
All right, guys. Take it
Bill.
easy. I'm
Bill,
glad
look
you're
at me.
feeling better. I know the officers were a little rough with you there.
Everyone tackle him.
Thank you for being.
Fun. No worries, man.
I talked to him a little bit to
Yeah,
make
it
sure
was
they
a
know.
good, in the end of the day, it was a fun little chase.
Did you really
I-
run just because you were going to get a ticket?
No, I ran because I was asking where Charles Twiggs was because he didn't he fucking impounded my car the other day when I was
Boys,
around. I was
we've
pissed
got a
off
full
about
Weazel news in prison and that.
Okay.
it. I can talk better than you.
Oh, Jesus. Go on.
Everybody wants to
appreciate
be
it,
a
Bill.
Nick's TikTok. Yeah,
I
no
think
worries.
when
All right,
everyone
gentlemen.
went up that side of shit, sorry.
Oh,
when everyone went up the side of
whoa.
that mountain.
Whoa, don't be
I was
aiming that about
fucking
me.
crying.
Oh, be careful.
I'll
you'll
bang
poke
you out
your
right
eye
now,
out,
son.
man. Yeah, come right now. What,
Can we have
what
some
now?
prison scraps? Who wants a prison scrap?
scraps?
No,
on, let's
I
have
think we better get out of here. All right,
Let's have
glad
a
we
fair
could help
fight.
you out.
Jesus.
Just letting you know.
Someone
In case you
thinks he's the
forgot.
main man.
Whoa! Bill Jexton is the main man. How you
Yeah,
doing?
I got supervisor on my jacket and a camera following me. So
Yo, I've got a knife.
it's hard not to feel like the BMOC, you know.
Yeah, and he's walking with his back to you. That's
You
how
know
much
what you know what BMOC means?
I don't like you.
Nah.
Big
sorry,
man
I
on the
know.
campus.
Nobody likes me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Oh,
my
mate.
god. Go on, him, not me. Him.
Walloped him. Walloped
You
him.
idiot. You idiot. Oh my god.
You hit me.
Let's get out of here. Get out of here, guys. Come on.
Oh no. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
Leave. Leave now, or I'll give you more sentence. Go. Out of here. Leave.